man. Cakewalk, easy. Y'all sitting up here, y'all praising this dude. This dude was nothing. I was almost 40 years old when I cooked this dude.
Terence Crawford has taken a significant step in preparing for his highly anticipated showdown against Canelo Alvarez later this year by bringing Floyd Mayweather into his camp. The undefeated boxing legend was thoroughly impressed with Crawford's progress and had no doubts about the potential outcome.
Canelo, I was 36, and Canelo was 23, around the same age. Some of these guys.
Confidently stating that Canelo could be put to sleep when the fight takes place. Mayweather praised Crawford's already stellar skill set and offered valuable defensive techniques to prepare him for the challenge of facing a bigger opponent. Among these were the feigned shoulder roll and advanced footwork.
It's really that they don't want, it's not that they don't want to see Tank win because they feel like it's beating me because I dominated the fight game for so long. But these same writers out here, they praise Canelo. He can pick and choose who he want to fight,
which Mayweather demonstrated for Crawford to emulate. Crawford appears to be gearing up for any strategy Canelo might employ, whether it's an offensive or defensive approach. Mayweather, the pound-for-pound king, believes that Crawford has what it takes to inflict serious damage, drawing parallels between his own fight against Canelo in 2013 and Crawford's current situation. Mayweather reflected on his victory over Canelo, pointing out the similarities between his skill set then and
world titles and was undisputed champion. I think, the Tank age, the young low champions.
Crawford's now. He suggested the outcome of the upcoming fight could mirror the dominant result from over a decade ago. Mayweather faced Canelo in a high-profile WBC and WBA light middleweight title fight in September 2013. At the time, the young Mexican was seen as one of the toughest challenges for the American legend. However, Mayweather's superior skills made it a one-sided affair, securing a decisive victory on points, despite scorecards that some fans believed were closer than the fight itself. With Mayweather's guidance and experience, Crawford is determined to deliver a performance that could cement his legacy as one of the greatest in boxing. The stage is set for a thrilling battle, with fans eagerly awaiting the clash of two elite fighters.
23 with 43 fights and 30 knockouts. And the world said he was inexperienced. I was 36.
Floyd Mayweather's dominant performance against Canelo Alvarez in their 2013 showdown remains a hot topic in boxing circles. Mayweather used his incredible skills and expertise to completely outclass the younger Mexican star over 12 rounds, securing a majority decision victory. Despite being the clear winner, one judge, C.J. Ross,
somebody excuse me because I don't have social media on my phone. Yeah. So they showed me Eddie. Eddie was like, Floyd Mayweather ain't got no money. That's why he's doing exhibition. No, Eddie don't believe that now.
Yeah. But Eddie will say some shit like that. Now.
Eddie will say some shit, but
baffled the boxing world by scoring the fight 114-114, a decision that left Mayweather and many fans in disbelief. Reflecting on the fight during an interview with Fight Hype, Mayweather, now 47, didn't hold back when discussing Canelo's boxing ability. He summed up his assessment of the fight in just 3 blunt words: he was nothing. Mayweather elaborated further, sharing his perspective on why Canelo fell short during their clash. "You can take a guy like Canelo, and I'll tell the truth about him," Mayweather said. "The idiot was easy, a cakewalk."
Hold me back.
You're all praising this dude, but he was nothing. I was almost 40 years old, and I cooked this dude easy. Mayweather's comments highlight the gap in experience and skill that was evident during their bout. At the time, Canelo was a rising star and a formidable opponent for anyone in the division. However, Mayweather's defensive mastery, precise counterpunching, and superior ring IQ left Canelo with no answers. The fight wasn't just a victory for Mayweather. It was a masterclass in how to neutralize an aggressive and talented opponent. Despite the controversial scorecard,
when I come and do an exhibition or come out and box and have some fun, I do it because I want to do it, not because I have.
The fight solidified Mayweather's status as one of the greatest boxers in history. His performance against Canelo continues to serve as a reminder of his unparalleled abilities in the ring, and it's clear that Mayweather remains unapologetically confident in his legacy. Floyd Mayweather retired a few years after his iconic victory over Canelo Alvarez, but Canelo has since cemented his place as one of the biggest names in boxing. Over the past decade, the Mexican superstar has achieved remarkable success, winning world titles across 3 weight divisions: middleweight, super middleweight, and light heavyweight. Canelo's most notable accomplishment came when he became the undisputed champion in the 168-pound super middleweight division, solidifying his legacy as one of boxing's all-time greats. Canelo's first professional loss to Mayweather in 2013 served as a pivotal moment in his career. Learning from that defeat, he bounced back with an incredible 15-fight winning streak, defeating top-tier opponents and collecting championship belts along the way. His journey has been marked by significant victories, including his historic win against Sergey Kovalev to claim the WBO light heavyweight title, and his unification triumphs at super middleweight against the likes of Caleb Plant and Billy Joe Saunders. Now, the boxing world is abuzz with excitement as Canelo appears poised for yet another mega fight, this time against pound-for-pound king Terence Crawford. The highly anticipated showdown, reportedly set for later this year, is expected to be a clash of 2 elite fighters at the pinnacle of their craft. Crawford, who is undefeated and has dominated multiple divisions, will look to test himself against Canelo's size, power, and experience at 168 pounds. This potential fight is shaping up to be one of the biggest events in boxing, with fans eagerly awaiting the announcement. It represents not only a battle of skills, but also a meeting of legacies, as Canelo and Crawford aim to further solidify their status among the sport's greatest. The boxing world is buzzing with excitement as discussions intensify around a potential super fight between Saul Canelo Alvarez and Terence "Bud" Crawford. This matchup would pit 2 of the sport's greatest pound-for-pound fighters against each other, with Canelo reigning supreme in the super middleweight division and Crawford aiming to make history by challenging a naturally bigger and more powerful opponent. However, this clash isn't without its share of challenges and controversies, particularly when it comes to the stark differences in size and weight between the 2 fighters. One of the most significant talking points surrounding this fight is the weight disparity. Canelo Alvarez has been dominating the super middleweight division at 168 pounds, a weight class where he has become undisputed champion. On the other hand, Terence Crawford has spent the majority of his career in lighter divisions, most recently competing at welterweight 147 pounds and junior middleweight 154 pounds. For Crawford, moving up to 168 pounds represents a monumental leap. While the skill set and ring IQ are undeniable, many boxing analysts question whether his frame can handle the power, strength, and physicality that Canelo brings to the ring. Canelo's ability to absorb punches and deliver thunderous combinations has proven too much for many natural super middleweights. This size difference has led some experts to believe that Canelo could secure a knockout victory. His punching power, especially to the body, is well documented, and facing a smaller opponent like Crawford might give him an even greater advantage. Despite concerns about size, Terence Crawford's skills and versatility make him a formidable opponent for anyone, regardless of weight class. Crawford is widely regarded as one of the most technically gifted boxers of his generation, with the ability to switch stances seamlessly, adapt to any opponent's style, and execute precise game plans. His recent dismantling of Errol Spence Jr. showcased his dominance in the welterweight division, cementing his status as a pound-for-pound king. Crawford's ability to read his opponents and exploit their weaknesses has been the cornerstone of his success. Against Canelo, he would likely rely on his speed, footwork, and defensive skills to avoid getting caught in close exchanges. Additionally, Crawford's high ring IQ could allow him to devise a strategy to neutralize Canelo's power and score points from a distance. Canelo Alvarez is no stranger to big fights. With a career spanning over 60 professional bouts, he has faced and defeated some of the best in the sport, including Gennady Golovkin, Sergey Kovalev, and Caleb Plant. His experience at the highest level of competition gives him a significant edge in handling pressure and executing under the bright lights. Canelo's power, especially at 168 pounds, is one of his most dangerous weapons. His ability to deliver punishing body shots and wear down opponents over the course of a fight has been a hallmark of his style. Crawford, moving up in weight, would need to be extremely cautious of Canelo's ability to land devastating combinations, particularly in the later